Yeah, we live with purpose. Turn it up, feel the surface shade. Christ in the center when the flames rise. Watch the chains break, watch the shame slide. Marjorie with purpose, we on fire for the king. Can't earn this. Talk love, talk growth, that worship. Hearts burn bright, yeah, the spirit working. Marjorie with purpose, from the pain to the praise we searching. Fake relationships, real words missed. Turn a spark to a blaze we burning.
Wait. Hey everybody. It's a beautiful day here in Marina Del Rey. I'm about to come back to Vegas, but not quite yet. It's a nice day, huh, babe?
Peace and blessings. What's good? My boo-boo kitty in the building. You know what? We didn't get a chance to wish everyone a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Blessings. It's going to be beautiful. 2026.
Yeah.
We got something coming for you, too. You already know what it is.
So, first of all, just to, not that we need to really clear anything up, but, you know, I think that people feel I'm unworthy of your love, darling, because they love you so much, honey.
I'm unworthy.
I'm gonna wipe this lipstick off.
I'm putting my tongue all on your face. Now, listen, let me tell you something. I have such respect and admiration for this woman. If you only knew the journey. You know, I know I was in a coma and all that. You calling me, talking in my ear while I was, you know, on the other side.
Yeah, there's nothing new.
Nothing new at all. I appreciate you. I honor you. I thank you for these knees, a.k.a. my boo-boo kitty in the building.
I always got lipstick on, but
that's okay.
I don't know.
I'll see y'all soon. We got some beautiful things coming, and I'm just so proud.
And I'm on my way back to Vegas shortly.
Oh, you going to your Vegas show?
No, I'm on vacation.
I was just wishing. Wishful thinking.
No, but February 1st. I will be back.
February 1st. Be there.
You keep trying to send me back to work. I'm not working yet.
You're not working yet? February 1st?
Yeah, I'll go back to work February 1st.
I'll be there.
And then we got that thing to go to in February.
Okay, so we'll let them know later.
Okay.
Peace and blessings.
I gotta stay on Mount, you guys.
Mount Vernon, LA.
They are so cute. She did this too. I thought they are so cute. I love this for them.
He's popped up on me in Vegas a couple of times. He's popped up on me in Texas. He popped up on me in Oakland. And every time he does that, I'm almost ready to have a heart attack. I'm like, what? And he popped up on me at the Paramount. I couldn't even, I'm like, I couldn't even get up and hug him. I'm like, what is going, what?
I love this for them. I think they are so cute together. People are like, oh, you know, she old or whatever, but he almost 60. He ain't no spring chicken. What is people talking about?
Hey, Tony Gassens here.
He is not. He ain't no young boy. He old. He not too old, but he old enough. He ain't no. It ain't like he no fresh meat or nothing. And I love that for them. She was there for him when he was in the hospital, like he said, like you know, you're speaking in my ear, and you know, she encouraged him, and I think that's what it's about. It's not about looks. Folks talking about people think she's not worthy of his love. I'm like, that's crazy that people have the nerve of people. Okay, if we try to brace our relationships based on what other people think, most folks would be lonely. Most people would not be with who they are with if they cared about what other people thought. Cause I love this for them. They're so cute. It ain't like he 20, 30 years old. He is almost 60. He's 57 and she's 66. They fit perfectly. The fact that people are like, you know, got something negative to say about it, like whatever, y'all. Is y'all jealous? My sister used to be in love with him back in the day. I'll be sure. I'm like, he ugly to me, but that's just my opinion. It don't mean that's what other women feel, or no one is required to feel or be, no one is required to be attracted to the person you with. Only one got to be attracted to them is you. Don't matter what nobody else think. But I love that. I love that for them. They're so sweet. They're so cute, and I'm so happy for her. I heard her husband passed some years back, so it's cool that she's back in the saddle. She got it going on. Got her slightly young man, and yeah, they're cute together. I love that for them. And don't worry about what nobody got to say about it, girl, because folks gonna have something to say. What else is new? Nothing else is new, but I love that for Luenell, and I'll be sure, because I don't think he cute. I don't think he cute. But that's just my opinion. I don't gotta think he cute. I ain't sleeping with him. My husband is fine to me. He the finest thing walking, far as I'm concerned. That's enough for me. That's all that matters. Don't nobody else gotta be attracted to your person but you. So, but hit the like button. You are watching Marjorie with Purpose. Marjorie with Purpose. I love that. It's so cute. I love that. AI do magic, honey. Don't hate on the AI. But before I go into, I want to watch that Pop the Balloon with that lady. That older black lady. She was going off on them dudes. Before I do that, I want to show this Nicki Minaj and Trump collabo that folks are so upset about. And ain't nobody mad but the devil. But I want to see what he says. I want to watch it, so y'all go watch it with me. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. All right, let's watch this.
Also pleased, my daughter, she went crazy when she heard that this was happening. I want to go. She happens to be in the wrong state right now for that. But when she heard that there's a certain person that's here who's the greatest and most successful female rapper in history, Nicki Minaj. Come on. And, and Nicki makes a lot of cash. Not as much as Michael Dell. Not quite. Not as much, but that's okay. But Nicki makes a lot of money, and she's generously stepping up. She's investing hundreds of thousands of dollars in Trump accounts to support the children and really the children of her incredible fans. That's great. Focus on that. Why should you give to somebody else's fans? Give to your fans. I like that. But and I just think she's great. I've been hearing so much over the years, because I didn't know Nicki, and I've been hearing over the years she's a big Trump supporter and a Trump fan, and she took a little heat on occasion. Her community isn't necessarily, I tell you, we did pretty damn well with that, with your community, as we say. But Nicki has been an unbelievable supporter. She gets almost as much as Mr. Wonderful over here. He's been another one that's been so good. But I'd like to ask you to come up, Nicki. Come on up. Come on. She's been such a great supporter, and a great supporter of Trump accounts. And I said, I'm going to let my nails grow, because I love those nails. I'm going to let those nails grow. She's so good. She's been MAGA. What can I say? She's been with us all the way, right, Alex? She's been with us all the way, and just want to thank her. And it wasn't so easy. For you, it was easier, right? You want to come up? You want to come up? Mr. Wonderful, come on up here. You've been terrific. Come on up.
Hello. Well, I don't know what to say, but I will say that I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going to change. And the hate, or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's going to motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him, and God is protecting him. Amen. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's stay right here. On behalf of all the entrepreneurs in America, I'd like to thank you, Mr. President, because
I love that. This is what I think haters fear. For us to stand hand in hand as brothers and sisters for real in Christ. For real, for real. It's okay when you standing together in hatred. That's okay. That's what the haters want us to stand together in hatred. But when you see people stand together in love like this, in true camaraderie, in true man, I just love this. I don't have words. I love this, and I love Nicki Minaj for her boldness and her realness and her could care lessedness. I love this for her, and I'm so glad that she's like standing with it. She's standing with it. She's not trying to please nobody. She ain't worried about her fans, the people who, if you a true fan, you'll stand with her. I think she like, I'm standing up for what's right and what's true, and I love this for her. Because so many celebrities are out here trying to please their viewers, out here trying to please people, out here trying to hold on to their money, hold on to their fans. And look at, she getting blessed. Let me say, she was supposed to be like selling her home, like they were trying to repo her house for $500,000, and that got dropped in the courts. If that ain't favor, I don't know what is. So God bless her. God, thank you, Nicki Minaj. I love her. I love her boldness, and I'm more of a fan of her. Back in the day when she first started, I don't know any of her newer stuff, but I love that she is bold and standing up for what she knows is right. She's not letting nobody, like she said, bully her, bully Trump, and she's standing loyal when so many people turn on Trump, and he's not doing nothing but trying to look out for Americans. So I love this, and I'm so proud of her, and I love Trump, and I'm praying for both of them to continue to be blessed and covered by the blood, continue to prosper, to continue to be protected. I'm praying for both of them. They are amazing, and I'm so blessed that they are doing this. Yes, it's amazing. Said the only thing they used to come for is her husband. She didn't care about that either, because she's still with him. You can't care about that stuff. She a soldier. What a man. Dope indeed. It really is. I love seeing this, and I love that for them. God bless them. I'm so glad I saw that. Trump is so funny. Like, I want to grow my nails, out. I love those nails. He crazy. He crazy. But I love that. I love that. He said she makes a lot of money. I may not agree with everything Trump says or does, but I just love his authenticity. He's not trying to speak, like people get, like I was just learning today, I did that Tony Robbins event, and he like, people get hypnotized by words. Absolutely. And that's what I believe the Obamas did, was use words to hypnotize people, to believe, to deceive them. And that's what the enemy does, uses words to hypnotize and deceive. So when people like Trump are authentic and say things not perfect or not say things right, people are deterred because it doesn't sound the way they want it to sound. But I love people like Trump, authentic, don't care what people think, speak straight from the heart, right or wrong. I appreciate that. We should appreciate that more for sure. But like, share, subscribe, and yeah, show some love to Nicki, because I just love that she's doing that. So happy for her. I love it. It just blesses me that there's people out there with real courage. There's people out there with real courage. There's people out there with real courage. Not that fake stuff. But okay, that was the Nicki Minaj. I want to share that. Thanks for watching that with me. This next thing, I want to go to these ghetto pop the balloons be cracking me up. So this black lady on this ghetto pop the balloon, y'all to see this. Y'all watch this with me and laugh, because this lady was going off on these black dudes. So she a star, honey. She is a star. All right, let's watch this ghetto pop the balloon. It's all ghetto for real, actually. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit just for the sake of time. So y'all don't want it fat. Y'all slow it down on your end. But all right, let's watch this lady.
Here you go. Okay, all right. Y'all wow. Okay. Go ahead and get your name and age and what you do for a living.
Okay, my name is Yvette. My age is 58. And
what you do for a living?
I do for a living. I'm a paraprofessional at an adult education program.
Okay, all right then. And what you looking for in a man or relationship?
Well, I want them to be honest and not a liar and love their parents and take care of their children.
No doubt. That's definitely fair. And what's some deal breakers for you?
A cheater. For real.
For real?
Yeah, for real. A cheater.
Yeah. That's the biggest one. That's it.
Yeah, that's it right now.
All right then. So we did have most of our balloons pop. So we just gonna go down the line and see what's the reason they popped their balloon. How you coming in from me a little bit? Name and age and what's the reason you popped it?
Okay.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm Richard, 43. Just the age difference. You beautiful. Just the age.
Did I tell you my age?
Yeah, I waited till you said your age. And I'm
Okay, good, okay. All right, here you go.
That's cool. Is somebody your type right there though?
No,
No, you said no. Hold your
Not
mic
at
up.
all.
Hold your mic up, sir.
not at all.
Okay. All right. Same thing about name and age and what's the reason you popped?
Terrence, 55, just type. I don't have a particular type, but I know my type.
Okay, all right.
Did somebody your type though?
No.
No? All right.
You're not gonna ask me why?
You want me to ask you why?
Yeah.
Why?
His lip is a little bit too red to take home to my family.
What the red lip mean? What that mean?
Too much alcohol you been doing.
That's what that mean? Red
Yes,
lip?
it do. Too much alcohol. You know it.
That's what that mean, bro?
Yeah. You know it.
It's a
Come on.
family trait.
No.
And those who
no,
know
it's
me,
not. No, it's not.
those who know me know I don't
Come
even
on,
really
come
get down
on,
like
come
that.
on now. We know what it is. Come on now. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Too much.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Name and age as well for you and what's the reason you popped,
Wow, 33 years old. No disrespect, you're a beautiful woman, but you my aunt's age. And,
I'm your aunt's age.
Yes.
Okay.
But I would love to go to church with you one day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You want to go to church?
My turn.
What's he gonna? What's
He's built like his aunt.
What is he doing here right now?
Okay.
What is he doing?
Next.
All right, come on. Let's go.
You stepped down.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. He got a balloon.
Okay.
You want to pop his balloon?
All right.
You want to pop his balloon or something? All right.
Next.
Name the age and what's the reason you pop, bro?
Tiana,
Why you do it?
You just my mama age, baby. That's it.
You're who?
You my mother age.
Okay. You too short.
Shit happens.
You too short.
I stand tall.
Your hat bigger than you.
Life happens.
Okay, let's go.
God, yeah, she wild.
Oh.
All right, let's keep Listen.
What a nightmare. What a nightmare. What did she get on there for? And I'm like, girl, what? Everybody is on the same level. They need to stop. I'm looking like, I see why all these people are single. She has some reasonable standards, I think. People, take care of their kids. She don't want to, no cheater. I think that's reasonable. But she's obviously offended. Even though she try to play like she ain't.
Name and age, bro. Hold on, scoop back, bro. Name and age and what's the reason you pop, bro?
Dwight, 44. I don't know. I think my dude popped my balloon.
You don't know.
No, I think he popped my balloon.
You don't know?
No, I think he popped my balloon.
Don't lie.
You do know.
Don't lie. Tell the truth.
You do know.
This somebody on time? Oh, keep it. We ain't gonna go too crazy, okay? Go ahead.
Go crazy.
You said go crazy?
Go crazy.
Huh? You said
Go
what?
crazy.
I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm gonna tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
You sitting down. I can't do that. I cannot do that. No, never.
All right,
never.
there we go. And he still got his balloon. He still got his. So he's safe. He's safe. All right. So we gonna since we only got 2 balloons left, we just gonna go ahead and just ping back and forth. You wanna pop his balloon or something? You get your name and age as well too.
I'm just to go for woman.
Okay, I said that.
I need you to listen to.
Tell the truth.
You do know.
This somebody on time? Oh, keep it. We ain't gonna go too crazy, okay? Go ahead.
Go crazy.
You said go crazy?
Go crazy.
Huh? You said
Go
what?
crazy.
I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm gonna tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
You sitting down. I can't do that. I cannot do that. No, never.
All right,
never.
there we go. And he still got his balloon. He still got his.
Okay.
So he's safe. He's safe. All right. So we gonna since we only got 2 balloons left, we just gonna go ahead and just ping back and forth with any questions.
She is ready with the shots. They popped them balloons and she said, "Oh, it's time to make a show." Okay, let's see where else. Let's see what else happens. This is crazy.
to ask. With each other, okay? All right. It's also, stay right here. Stay right here with me.
Okay, I'm right here.
We're going to ping back and forth with any questions y'all want to ask each other. Just get to know each other.
Okay, go ahead.
You can start off. What you want to ask him?
No, I want him to start off.
You want him to start off?
So I can finish.
You get your name and age as well, too.
I'm Mr. Go-To, and I'm 56. I just got one question for you.
Yes.
I need you to listen to. In one word, can you tell me what makes you a woman?
I'm
One
a
word.
queen. I'm not a woman, I'm a queen. Okay? I'm a queen.
Well,
You don't know that.
I mean, you feel?
And you pop your balloon so you'll never find out.
Right.
Next.
Go ahead.
First of all,
Y'all simmer down.
First of all, that's the wrong answer. I need y'all women to listen up. When I asked you in one word, could you describe what makes you a woman? And you said you're a queen. That's a title. Secondly, at 58, you should know. Thirdly, you came out here and you just desecrated some of my guys for no
I ain't
reason.
saying nothing to nobody.
you
Ain't
talk
say
about the
anything to
man
me.
lip.
I'm
you
not
said
going to
this-
argue with you.
I know.
Next.
So
I
at
don't
the
do
end of the
that.
day,
I don't do that. Can we go next?
Yeah, we are, but I know, but he wanna.
I'm speaking.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna go back and forth.
He
I don't
gotta
do
go back and forth, but let him get his stuff out.
Okay.
It's clearly obvious to everybody in here, you're a very disrespectful woman.
Okay, I said
And
next.
at 58 years of age, you should have it right. So I'm gonna give you the answer though, so you can go home with it. In one word, what makes you a woman, and every woman in here, it's your mind. It's the way you think.
Okay, so do I have my turn?
You said, yeah, I mean, what's your take on that? Like, what's your take?
That's your take on it. I'm not attracted to you, never ever would be. So whatever you feel, I don't care. Keep it moving.
All is what we
Okay.
Lord. This is dating. This is dating, I guess. He like, what makes you a woman? I'm like, I don't know if that's the right question. I don't think the question should be what makes you a woman. It should be what makes you mature. Because you know what I mean, I'm like, what makes you a woman is you got a vagina. That's what makes you a female, I guess, at least. You got a vajayjay. But what makes you a mature woman, I think he should have worded it differently. Like, what makes you a mature woman? That should have been the question, not what makes you a woman. And I'm like, it's clear why all these people are single. Her, the dudes, it's clear why they're all single. Because I'm like, what is this? Where are we that everybody got dreadlocks? Where is this? That everybody got dreadlocks, first of all. Which is cool. I'm not, me personally, I'm not a fan. I think, I'm married, so it don't matter. But they all have dreadlocks. And she said the two first ones with the dreadlocks wasn't her type. They all look about the same. Glasses and dreadlocks and hats. Where's the originality? And he says she's a very disrespectful woman. She just looked upset, like offended that they all popped their balloons. Like, this is the show. This is the show, honey. This is what it is. So, all right, she gonna go to the last one with the balloon. Let's see how that would go.
All right. Let's go right here. He still got his balloon right here.
I got my balloon.
Okay. All right. Look. So what we gonna do is I'm gonna let y'all ping back and forth for any questions y'all wanna ask. So we wanna ask each other. I'll give you a little space. Let's take one step. Yeah. There we go. You wanna ask her anything, or who wanna go first?
Ladies first.
Which one to ask?
I really don't have anything to ask right now. I want him to go first. I'm sorry.
That's great. Come on. Let's make it quick.
Go in. Okay. Thank you.
What's the reason you called?
Dang, like, so she could go in. She didn't even give him nobody it's pride. But like I said, it's clear why all these people are single. What in the world? I'm gonna let him go first. No, you go first. Like, she ready to go in on him. He ain't even answered yet. She ready to chew him apart. And oh my goodness, good Lord. What a man says, seem like everyone's competing with each other. Yeah, that's what I guess that's what dating is, a competition. Cause that's all they're doing. Who can roast who harder? Who can have the last word? That's what it looked like she was wanting to do. She's ready for the attack. So she's girding herself up to be attacked. And oh Lord, that is crazy. What is the point? Why are you on there? He did look scared. At first he like, I'm in love. But because she said, let him go so I could go in. Like, already assuming, already girded up for the attack. He ain't even open his mouth. All he said was, I'm in love. She ain't hear that. Crazy.
What's the reason I popped? You said what's the reason I popped? Because she don't want to know nothing about me, so she might not be interested.
You don't want to know nobody?
No, because I don't like big bellies and I don't like dreads that long, so I'm good.
I don't like bald head motherfuckers either.
I do have hair.
Let's go.
I do have hair.
No. Come on.
I do have hair.
Come on.
And I got edges. And yours stink.
Come on. Let's go. Brother. Let's go. Go back to the.
Go back. Go back.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Don't be rude.
What are you doing?
Come on now.
Please, brother, please. Yeah.
It's all a game.
It is insane.
He said what he felt about me. I can say what I feel about.
It's okay, but look, I appreciate you sliding, but unfortunately, we're whatever
I'm good.
But I do wish you the best in your future endeavors. I appreciate you coming, and I'll holler at you at the end. Thank you. Y'all make some noise for one time.
Okay, what a nightmare. That was horrifying. She didn't even try to get to know nobody. He said he was in love because he was scared. I guess. And then he she didn't want to get to know me, so. Lord, these folks is children. It's children. Worse than children. Worse. Grown folks is worse than kids. Because I think at least children ask questions. She didn't even try to get to know the man. He didn't have no questions, but it's like, people's just, Lord, help us, Lord, in this dating world. Because everybody's trying to go viral, and that's what she did. That's what she did in this particular episode. She went viral. She got what she wanted and got nobody. She didn't find nobody. They didn't even trying to get to know each other, but I had to say, I kind of agree with the big belly situation. Because the belly on a man and a woman tells a lot about their diet and their health right out the gate, actually. So I kind of agree with her on that. I kind of agree. I'm not, I don't fully agree her attacking the brothers before they even get a chance to speak, but I have to say I do kind of agree with the belly situation. Belly tell you right away there's other issues going on. It's other issues. So I'm kind of with her on that. The dreadlocks, not a huge fan, but she should have at least gave them an opportunity. Gave them an opportunity to share who they were, to share something about themselves. The outer appearance isn't always the who people are, but if you can't accept who people are physically, you don't want to go further. You don't want to take it any further. But I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. What do y'all think about that? How do y'all feel about the belly and dreadlocks comment? How do y'all feel about that? Yeah, the belly, I totally agree with. Dreadlocks, I really have to try to get to know you, and I have to really care. And you have to be real interested. If I were in the dating, you would really have to really interest me for me to look past the dreadlocks and have to look past the belly. So, that would, yeah. So her belly not all that either. No, it was not. But her belly wasn't as big as theirs. Yeah, they was on her level. That's all I'm saying. They was all on the same level. I'm just saying what I kind of agree. But they was all on the same level. But nobody don't want somebody on their level. They want they standards is too high. They want something that's unattainable for them. They want something that don't meet. They want somebody to meet standards that they themselves don't meet. That's what a lot of people want. But thank you for the donation. We're gonna give you a round of applause. Thank you so much. Let me get my standing ovation together. MG, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, baby. And you will get blessed a trillion fold for your contribution to the show. Thank you so much. Blessings to you, and you're gonna be a blessing to somebody. But yeah, I'm just yeah, she should have been a little bit more open to actually getting to know the guys. If she was gonna be on the show, she should have been more open to getting to know somebody. If you're gonna be on the show, be on there to actually get to know somebody. You know, so you can tell she almost 60, but she ain't got to the point where she's how I'm trying to say she haven't got to a point where she's the emotional stability that's supposed to come with age. She ain't got there yet. She's all about you could tell she's been through some things. You could tell she's developed some masculine qualities that have kept her single. That her whole thing is, you know, she got a tight defense mechanism that she's been holding on to for a long time, and yeah, and the men, I believe men would think differently and talk differently if there were a woman or talking to a woman that they respect. I could be wrong. Tell me what you think. I don't know. But I think men have a different makeup. I think if men run into a woman, some, not all, we don't want to make no general statements, but I think some men generally, if they meet a woman they respect, they'll treat her differently. They'll act differently because they respect her. I don't know. I could be wrong. Tell me what you think. But thank you, baby. I appreciate you so much. You just a blessing. But I had to watch that, honey. That was crazy. But hit the like button, share, subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Corey Holcomb. He responded to some of the allegations that have been brought up against him. And I wanted to share. He's looking sad and worried and scared. I've never seen him look so unsure of himself. This is a new side of Corey Holcomb, I think. So I just want to hear him kind of defend himself, whatever. I didn't see the whole footage exactly, because I'll be like, I really don't be want to talk about these celebrities, but I just happened to catch the beginning of this, and I just thought it was interesting to hear how he spoke about this situation. So we're gonna watch a little bit of this.
I'm 56 years old, ladies and gentlemen. I stand before my mother, who is watching this show, probably very concerned because I'm getting a million phone calls. I stand before my mother. I stand before Minister Farrakhan and the nation. I stand before Geno Jennings and his congregation. I stand before everybody in America who is trying to move upward in a positive manner. I want to say this about Corey Holcomb. I have never been able to punch any woman in my lifetime. Now, in fifth grade, I had a fight with a girl. She was a bully. She was bigger than me, and we had a fight like that. So I probably swung when I was in fifth grade. But I'm saying, real talk, I'm a comedian, so I try to be funny, but this is the truth. I have never punched a woman in my life. And all of the people who know me, who've been watching this show 15 years, 16 years, whatever, you have an idea of who I am. Because there's a lot of people who have no idea who I am, so I can imagine them saying whatever with the information that's been put out there about me. I can imagine them saying, Corey is this, Corey is that, but I just want to put that out there because there's a lot of people who don't know me, and I want to be able to say that for myself, and I thank God I have a platform to say that for myself, because I am going to talk about why this stuff is happening to me, how unfair it is for a conglomerate in media, such as TMZ, to launch this type of attack against a comedian with a YouTube page. That I don't even get money like that for this page. But as I talked about before on my show, with things that happened with me and somebody who I allegedly did something like punched, this has all been talked about on my show. And I am telling you, I did not lie about anything, and I believe the truth is about to be shown that I did not lie about anything. And I'm bold enough to say this. I have reached a point in my life of maturity where I don't really like to lie about nothing. I feel stupid after I lie. I feel like an idiot after I lie. Because I've been truly blessed to, somebody said to me, like a lot of guys been calling my phone, Corey.
I have to say, I find it so fascinating that the people with the harshest things to say. Uh, don't take don't take it when it's reciprocated to them very well. I find that so interesting. For him to be someone, he always got something to say about somebody. So to see him um work so hard to try to defend himself, try to because he's trying to save his reputation because he's like he says he's under attack. I don't know. I don't watch him a whole lot, but I don't know if I ever heard him talk about God all like that. We don't know what God he's referring to, but I don't know if I've heard him talk about God all like that. I don't know. What do you think? If you listen to him, have you heard him talk about God like this? Is this new? Am I? I don't know. I could be wrong. Is this something new? Is this a normal thing for him? I'm curious.
If you want to make it to your dreams and stuff like that, you got to do this. You got to. I'm like, I've already made it to my dreams. I could take care of mom. I can send my mama money. I got a place to stay. I got people in my corner. What? I know people think you're supposed to have lavish things like $1 million cars and all like that. I'll take it if I get it, but I got to get it the way that is righteous. So I'm just saying, all you people who think I'm trying to make it to my dreams, I've made it to my dreams. That's why you're watching me right now. So listen, I have acquired help in my situation because my situation is crazy now. My reputation has been destroyed. I've never gone through anything like this. If you wanted to get me, let me tell you, you finally got me. Corey Holcomb, the human part of Corey Holcomb is starting to show itself. I want to apologize to the people in Hartford, Connecticut this weekend, my first show Saturday. They thought something was wrong with me. They thought I was, one dude said, he on dope. Because I was trying to medicate myself with Bear aspirin. I had some ibuprofen. I had all kind of stuff in me because I couldn't really sleep because I'm watching what TMZ was doing to me. I really couldn't sleep. I caught the flight from LA to Hartford. Normally by then I collapsed, but I couldn't really sleep. I just kept, because I'm watching everything that's happening to me. I'm like, yo, they saying what? Okay, so when I was on stage for the second show on Saturday, I apologize to my people in Hartford, and I appreciate the way I was clapping when my friends, Foolish and Maurice came and grabbed me, because I was nodded off in the chair and threw up. What? Because I hadn't eaten anything, and I put that medicine on my stomach. I didn't have no appetite, because I was watching what's being said about me all over the goddamn internet and everything. TMZ, I can't beat TMZ. If TMZ say it, most people gonna believe it. So I just want to let Sean Holly, who is in the dark trying to hide, I'm letting you know, I'm gonna bring you out. I know what you've done to me. It's really foul what you did to me. And I can prove it. I can prove it. I just can't talk about the case right now. But I can prove what you've done to me with your friend Harvey Levin at TMZ. I can prove it.
Yeah, TMZ is, you let them, they will destroy your reputation, honey. So wasn't there footage? Yeah, I want to see it. I haven't watched it. I just been hearing about it, and I heard him talk about it on his show. I just happened to catch this kind of on a whim, so I wanted to see. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna show it real fast to see what's going on before I continue the rest of this. Said, what's up, Cash App Kira? Probably Florida dreadlocks. Okay, Florida. Thank you for that. Cause I'm like, where is they at? Where there's always dreadlocks? But thank you, Kiera. All right, I want to watch this footage real fast because I hadn't watched it. I just was hearing about it. But this is the clip alleged. This is the alleged attack. So let's look at this. Let me see. I'm so curious. Let me blow it up. Oh man, it paused. Oh, and then it blurs out. What the world? Let me see. Oh, now they're attacking him. Huh. So that's him. That's the woman. And you can't really see if he pushes her head, or punches her. You can't really see clearly. They blur it out. Either way, he shouldn't have put his hands on her. He shouldn't have put his hands on her, regardless. A push or a hit or whatever. He should not have put his hands on her, especially by her face. He shouldn't have put his hands on her. First of all, keep your hands to yourself. So, his first mistake. That he retched out like he did. That's crazy. Drunk. folks be drunk. Cause don't he got a drink in his hand? Yeah, he got a drink in his hand. And you know what? I have to say, not that women deserve to be hit by a man. I'm not gonna say that, unless she would have put her hands on him first. But a lot of men are very immature. There are a lot of men that are very mature and emotional, and I think women like to and la 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 and go. You know, oh, I'm gonna speak my piece and assume that because I'm just using my words, you know, he's not going to put his hands on me. And I think a lot of women make the mistake of assuming that men aren't going to put their hands on them. It's an awful assumption that women make. Women should never. Another moderator. Yeah, women should not make that assumption because why is that? Yeah, women should not make the assumption that just because you're a woman that he's not gonna put his hands on you, just because you're talking. Now, it's one thing. You put your hands on him first as a woman. A woman put her hands on him first. Okay, then he defend himself. But she was just talking, and he initiated the physical altercation. So we're gonna see where this goes in the courts, because somebody put a comment that that's not showing that I'm watching. She tripping. Ain't nothing wrong with a belly. There's different types of bellies. Why is it not letting me pull that up? But yeah, that was from the earlier clip. I don't know why it didn't show it, so I'm glad I'll be watching. But yeah, okay. Let me finish listening to him to defend himself. Instead of him just saying, I was drunk and I put my hands on her. I didn't punch her, but I put my hands on her. I guess he can't, I guess he can't say that because it's technically in court. So, okay, let's listen to a little bit more of his defense.
And I have a brother who I've acquired, a lawyer that I'm so grateful for. He's helped me in the past. And this dude, I just want to let y'all know, man, I don't get emotional about nothing, but I ain't never been under attack like this. Like, we sit up here, we go at it, we have problems with people, but I've never had a conglomerate after me. When I got off my flight, that was delayed.
Okay. Mind y'all, we just watched a clip of him being emotional. Like, he clearly became agitated about whatever this woman is saying. I don't know, can you hear? No, there's no sound. He looked very clearly emotional about whatever this woman said. So for him to say he doesn't get emotional, he lying. Men don't like to consider themselves emotional like women until somebody says something they don't like and they got to defend themselves. You're emotional. If you got to go off physically, verbally, in anger, you're emotional. Okay? Anton eating that up. I heard somebody say, how we know, my husband said, how we know Anton didn't pay this lady. How we know? We don't know. We don't know, because we know Anton got a lot of money, and so we don't know. We don't know who might have leaked this. We know it ain't no accident, because how coincidental after his interaction, his altercation with Anton Daniels, this footage is released. How convenient. I don't believe in coincidences. Not at all.
It took me 9.5 hours to get from Detroit to LA because of the snow and everything. It was a man taking pictures of me, asking me about a gun, because I think that's their play. They want to try to act like I pulled a gun out when it was so many people out there that night. Nobody's going to say Corey had a gun. It's just not going to happen. But I think that's the play they're trying to do. But I'm carrying on. I want to bring on my brother Derek, who is a lifesaver. After I acquired him, I was able to get some sleep, brother. You don't even know. I've been like, I can't believe this is happening. I call every news station, and I'm like, yo, they trying to make me into a woman beater, which is what they do. Especially this lady named Sean Holly. I know Tory Lanez is watching this, jumping up and down, because she got a chance to do some really dirty things to my brother. But I have a different circumstance where I have evidence against this woman that I can't wait is weighed up with the help of my brother Derek right here. Derek, can you hear us? He's on Zoom. I can hear.
Turn them up.
This is his lawyer.
That you have, that you will keep, and that you will maintain. So I just want to let you know that first, okay? You know, I've known Mr. Holcomb for some time now, and I mean, he is just not just a lifesaver. He said I'm a lifesaver. He's a lifesaver for me because he's such a great guy, client, and friend. And he called me. I mean, I literally was knocked out, and he called me in disarray about these false allegations that have been made against him. And his team today sent my office the entire client file. And I'm not going to get into any type of attorney-client privilege or attorney work product. But what I do know is that he may have a possible case for defamation against TMZ and others because, you know, from what I've seen, what they're saying about him is absolutely false. They're not telling both sides of the story, and it's a false, reckless disregard for the truth. And, you know, when you're out here buying news and reporting news, because that's what TMZ does, they buy news, you know, some of this news is going to be fake. And what makes news fake is where you don't go and research both sides of the story. There are public records that are on file that my client, Mr. Corey Holcomb, has a restraining order against this young lady. That was not reported, and that's a public record. And TMZ could have just pulled that up. So it's clear that there's much more to this story, and we'll get into it, you know, and we'll discuss a possible case. But I mean, this is clear defamation. It's false. It's a reckless disregard for the truth, and people need to be held accountable for it because Corey, you know, like he just said, you know, he had to almost cancel the show. You know, how many more shows will be canceled? Will he be labeled a woman beater, et cetera, et cetera?
Ooh, that's a whole lot. We praying for Corey Holcomb. I don't want to see the brother fall. But oh yeah, CashApp Kira, she probably running behind in the footage, but she said belly equal inflammation in the body. Potential disease due to visceral fat in the body thinking no food is coming, so storing unnecessary food. You ain't lied, honey. That's why I can't. I'm like, I can't be mad at her with the belly situation. Her belly wasn't all, you know, wasn't like slim tight, but she don't got the pregnant belly like how a few of them, those gentlemen on that lineup had. So I'm with that. So I kind of feel that. But again, I think she should have reconsidered her standards. Like, lady, you ain't all that sweet looking, you ain't all that pleasurable to listen to or to look at. So you might as well take what you can get. But anyway. But him and his lawyer, Corey Holcomb, and his lawyer, I'm praying that he get this figured out. Like, be real. Like, you was drunk. You mushed that lady. You might not have punched her in the face, but you mushed her. Even if you didn't punch her, you pushed her. That looked like a push, even if not, because they blur it, so you can't really tell. You can't really tell how much force he used in that footage. And like Trent said earlier, wasn't there footage? Maybe that wasn't him. AI is a thing. Yeah, man, that AI is crazy. And I keep thinking and saying, like, I can't really believe anything you can't really believe anything you see anymore. That's why I love doing these lives, so people can see that I'm a real human being, that I'm not a robot or an AI. But yeah, you can't even trust your eyes anymore because AI is. Somebody sent me a footage earlier of a turtle running out of his shell. My niece sent me, and it turned into a chicken body, and I'm like, I know that ain't how the turtle look when it come out the shell. I know that, but AI is it's a real problem. It's a blessing. It's a blessing and a curse. If it's used for the wrong things, it's a curse. But use it for the right stuff, it's a blessing. And a lot of people use tools to do evil. It don't be the tool itself that's evil. It be how people use it. But seeing him that way, you don't really see him that vulnerable like that. He like, I'm throwing up and I'm taking pills, and you don't really see him that vulnerable like that. But I know he's feeling real victim-y these days. I heard someone say that Corey should have never put himself in that position. I agree. Absolutely. I agree too. Like, he should have never, but like, you see the drink in the hand. He's holding the drink. You don't know what else he has in that bag. And he's obviously a substance abuser. We don't know what kind of substance, but he had substance. And people don't like to admit when I'm drunk, when I'm high, if I smoke, if I'm using some kind of substance, I'm a little bit more emotional. People don't like to admit that because that's what it looked like it was. So it may not have been a punch. You know, words are very important. Words matter. So it may not have been a punch, but he definitely put his hands on her in that footage. Allegedly, I gotta make sure I use the proper words. Allegedly, he put his hands on her. If that was him, if the footage is real, if we could believe what our eyes saw, we saw a hand go and push a head forward, push a head backward. We don't know if what we saw is real. We don't know if what we saw is AI. If that was actually Corey Holcomb, we don't know personally. All they have is that woman's testimony. He goes on to share with his lawyer that he has this court case against him. This woman has filed a lawsuit that he had no knowledge of. So yeah, he's in hot water. So I bet he is talking about the Lord. I bet he is calling on God these days because he need him. He need him. And I pray that this situation turns Corey Holcomb closer to the Lord, that he gets to know the Lord personally. That's what I'm praying. I'm always praying for these people. I pray that this situation humbles him and that he thinks twice about what comes out of his mouth. You know, yeah, you could be a comedian, but the Bible says what a man speaks from his, a man speaks from his heart what comes out of his mouth. So we might think we're just telling jokes, but what we say is documented in the spirit realm. What we say, the spirit realm is taking as a contract. So you hear people say so many things that they don't take seriously. Oh, I hate this. I hate that. I don't know if I'm saved. I'm going to hell. Like, okay, you think you just saying words, but the spirit realm is taking note and writing out your contract. So the enemy can look back 10 years from now and be like, remember you said this? Remember you said that? So we might not take seriously what's coming out of our mouth, but the spirit realm absolutely is. So don't take nothing lightly that come out of your mouth. But ooh, Lord, but praying for all these people, praying for you guys. That's all I have for today. Continuing to do this coaching business, relationship coaching. Get the help you need, better communication skills. We all need it. But I'm happy to coach people who need a little helping hand in that direction to be a better communicator, to be less selfish, to be more understanding, to be a better listener. These are all very important skills when it comes to all relationships, really. Intimate relationships, professional relationships, familial relationships. These skills are important. So I'm hoping and praying to coach anyone and everyone who needs a coach to better their relationships, better themselves, to do the self-work. Whoever wants to do the self-work, I'm happy to hold your hand through it. But yeah, we got to be praying for Corey Holcomb, praying for Anton Daniels. Help them, Lord. These people get money. Look, I can't read it enough in the Bible where it's talking about, oh, when you get satisfied, when you get filled, when you get everything all the gold and your flocks multiply, don't forget the Lord. Don't forget the Lord. People forget. We get everything we think we want. We get the fame. We get the money. And we forget the Lord. The Israelites, the Lord supplied everything for them. And the first thing they did was turn on the Lord. So it happens. It happens every day. Every day people get what they want, get what they pray for, and forget about the Lord. Don't be one of those. Don't be one of those. But I have been attending this Tony Robbins. I'm just gonna talk for a minute. I've been attending this Tony Robbins event, and oh my gosh, I learned so much. So if you're wanting to hear some of the things I learned, just to get some encouragement and get some revival, stick around for a few minutes. I'm going to share some of the stuff that he taught us in this event. I think it's so powerful, so necessary to share. Let me see if I can get the right notebook. Get one of my notebooks. If you want to learn just a little bit of what I learned, it was a free event, but I got so much value from it. So I just want to share a little bit about what he taught us in this free coaching. And one of the things that was so transformational for me is that our beliefs control everything. I love this because I'm a huge believer in wanting to believe the best outcome, to believe I can, to believe the best outcome for myself. I don't always say it, or I say the opposite of what I want. So this really, for me, held me accountable again of what comes out of my mouth, to be much more conscious of what comes out of my mouth. I was talking I've been doing like in-person networking events, and I made so many contacts and made so many connections. And the first thing I was, telling my husband, look, I just made all these made all these connections. And I'm like, well, it's not gonna get me anywhere. And my husband like, you just got finished talking about how, you know, how you was doing so good, and so you're basically saying you just did all that for nothing. And I'm like, you're right. I gotta be so much more aware. I think we become so, that's what Tony Roberts talked about. We become so conditioned in our negative talk that we say it without even thinking about it. It's without a thought. It's our first nature to be negative, to speak against what we want. And again, the spirit realm is taking notes. So this event just forced me to be more conscious, more mindful. I thought I was mindful and conscious of what comes out of my mouth, but this made me want to be more so conscious, much more strategic, much more mindful of what I say, and retraining my thoughts, retraining my self-talk, the story I tell myself is how he put it. But another thing that he mentioned that I want to share with you is you find what you're looking for. If you are looking for, I'm one of these people that I know it's so crazy, and I'm gonna change my whole thought process about this. But I'm one of those people that I get so annoyed when I go to the grocery store and I park I like to park far away. I like to park away from everything and everybody, and so I can walk a little bit. So I get annoyed when someone parks right next to me and there's spaces all over. That is a weird pet peeve of mine. And I started realizing that it probably bugs me. It probably happens because it bugs me. You get what you look for. You find what you're looking for. So if I'm because this annoys me, this is something that annoys me, something I look out for, it happens to me. I wonder if I didn't care as much, would it be something I experienced as often? Probably not. So working on that, changing that thought process. But you find what you're looking for. The Bible says, seek and ye shall find. You seeking haters, you seeking hatred, you seeking out, you're seeking out, everybody's, you can't trust nobody. People are always out to get you. People are going to, that look out for you can't trust nobody mentality. You're going to consistently run into people you can't trust. Be mindful, be discerning, yes, but my mother-in-law is one of those people. The start people with a grade, started with the letter A, right? Good grade, good, have the best outlook of people initially, and any destruction of the relationship or destruction of trust that happens, let it be because they began to prove that they were distrustful, not starting relationships out with not trusting them, and you haven't even got a chance to get to know them yet. So don't judge before the time to judge. So another thing they said, beliefs create and beliefs destroy. I love that. It's so basic. It's so simple. Beliefs create and beliefs destroy. Whatever you believe, you will create in yourself, or you will destroy in yourself. And I know that my beliefs and my feelings of myself have been destructive towards my production, towards my progress as a content creator, as a business owner. So many realizations. And I'll share this last thing. And identity is the strongest force in my personality, And it is the need to stay consistent with how we define ourselves. That's what identity is. The strongest force in your personality. And it is the need to stay consistent with how we define ourselves. That is your identity. I'm a huge believer in, the Bible already talks about the Lord being the great I am. Whatever we put after I am, that's who you will become. And you will begin to believe it. So what we consistently say about who we are, who I am confident, I am strong, I am worthy, I am healthy, I am lovely, I am loving, I am accountable. Yeah, I love accountability. Me too. It's so freeing. It's so freeing to be accountable for yourself, to be like, you know what, I know I've failed in this area. I know I could have done better in that area. I know I may have ruined the relationship with this person because I did this or said that. It's so freeing because it's a reminder that you have control of yourself at the very least. You can't do nothing about nobody else do. I can't say that enough. You can only control yourself. So it's so freeing to know that you have the freedom to do and be who you want to do and be. So I just hope that's encouraging to you. That was all I wanted to share. So much more. I have so many more notes from that, but I just wanted to share those couple of thoughts. And yeah, who you believe you are is who you'll become. So believe that you are well, believe that you are healthy, believe that you are peaceful, believe that you are loved, believe that you are love, believe that God loves you, believe that he wants the best for you, believe that you are a child of the king. Believe that. Make that your identity. It's so powerful. But that's it for today. I went for an hour. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. I went for an hour, but so much more I could share. But yeah, no, I'll be ready to chill on a Friday. So, any thoughts, comments? Put it in the comment section down in the bottom. And catch me. Ooh, that's right. We have Sunday, Wifey Garden this Sunday. So join us and me and the ladies, talking about. Oh Lord, we got so much. We're gonna talk about some baby mama, baby daddy drama. And I hope to see you there live, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern this Sunday. Catch Wifey Garden. I'll be here, and I'm so glad that you guys came through to watch. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love and the support. And again, thank you, Trent, for the $20 super chat. You are amazing and such a blessing. And I love you guys. I'm gonna let y'all go. Bye. Let me play my outro music.